name is Lynn Griffin, and I'm a fitness instructor for the City of Aurora. I teach yoga classes at the Central Recreation Center, as well as the Expo Recreation Center, and I've also taught classes at the Aurora Center of Active Adults. Those classes were journaling and meditation. So today, what I'd like to do is emphasize some more ideas regarding meditation, especially to help us cope with these stressful situations that we currently are experiencing. Now, during stress, like we're all under, we produce chemicals in our bodies, hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, that cause our body to prepare for a fight or flight situation. In other words, it's like we're going to have to do battle. And we kind of are, because we're battling situations that we're unsure of. For example, our financial future, how the country is going to recover, will our family members become ill, all of those things. Plus, we have everybody at home. So your body is maybe producing these chemicals. Those chemicals increase your heart rate, they increase your respiratory rate, they make your muscles tense, they allow your mind to be a little bit more scattered, you have a shorter fuse, and also you may experience digestive and sleep issues. So by using meditation, we can help kind of correct those issues in your body and help you feel better in the long run. Now, meditation begins with the breath. So what I'd like to do today is introduce you to breaths that you can use by themselves to help get rid of stress, or in conjunction with a meditation. Again, you don't have to use both. You can use one or the other. When we breathe in yoga, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You can also inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose, but don't inhale through the mouth. Everything inhale comes through the nose, exhale comes through the mouth. I'm going to show you the two breaths, and I'm going to have you practice with me. You can close your eyes during these activities. You can keep your eyes open. It doesn't matter. When you meditate, oftentimes it's best to close your eyes, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. The first breath I'd like to introduce you to is called lengthening the exhale. With this breath, the inhalation is a specific number, and the exhalation is 2 times that number. So say, for example, we inhale to a count of 4, we'll exhale to a count of 8. Now that's how I teach it in class, but you can change that rhythm if that's not good for you. Maybe inhaling to a count of 3, exhaling to a count of 6, or adjusting it accordingly. Maybe even a smaller inhalation of 2 and an exhalation of 4. So when we prepare to breathe, we always want to make sure that we're sitting nice and tall. We want our shoulders down, our head centered above the spine, our chest open so that we can use our lung capacity. I always start classes by taking a nice deep breath in, and then slowly letting that breath flow from your body. Now, we're going to go ahead and do that with the lengthening the exhale, and we'll do 3 rounds. So let's take a deep breath in, and slowly let that breath flow from your body. Now, inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep breath in, and let that breath flow slowly from your body. Now, notice that we started with a deep inhalation and exhalation and ended with a deep inhalation and exhalation. That's how we work with our breath. So, the next breath, and we'll practice this one as 2, is called the 4-parted breath. And this piece of paper, you'll see that I've drawn a square, because each part of the breath represents what you are doing with the breath. So you have an inhalation, you have a hold, you have an exhalation, and you have a hold. So it's inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. So I'm going to do a 4 count to each side, alrighty, just like what we did in the past breath. But you can change that as well. You can bring it to a 3 count, a 2 count, depending on how your body feels. So, as we did the last time, make sure you're sitting tall, heads are centered, shoulders are back, drawn down from the ears, chest is open. Let's take a deep breath in, and slowly let that breath flow from your body. Now, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Take a deep breath in. Slowly let that breath flow from your body. Now, before we continue, notice how your body's feeling. You may feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calm. That's perfect. And that's what meditation allows you to do. So again, those 2 breaths can be used one or the other. You won't use them either time together. You can alternate the times you use those breaths to help calm you. You can incorporate them at the beginning of your meditations, whatever feels best for you. Now, when we talk about meditation, it's a way to help calm your mind. And to do that, we have you sit in a position that's very comfortable, oftentimes in a chair. As you experience more with meditation, you can sit on the floor like on a yoga mat. You can go outside, and that's a good way too, to look at a pretty garden as you meditate. But most of the time, you'll do it inside, at home, probably during a quiet time, maybe in a room that you're in by yourself early in the morning, or maybe in the evening after everyone's been tucked into bed. To start your meditation, start with the breath. You can just begin to take a deep breath in, slowly let that breath come out. You can incorporate those 2 breaths I mentioned, lengthening the exhale, and the 4-parted breath if you prefer. And then you go into a relaxed state. So again, your eyes are closed unless you're observing an object like a garden, or sometimes people like to look at a candle flame. And you begin to focus on your breathing. It's the normal breathing pattern for you as you draw air gently into the lungs and gently let that air go out of the lungs. Now, when you start meditating, your mind will wander. And oftentimes, as an example, I've read and heard, it's like our bodies are like the surface of the lake in a breeze. There's all of these white caps that are moving along. So your job in meditation is to stop that wind and to slow and create a smooth lake surface. Now, when you first start meditating as well, as you breathe, as I said, your mind's going to wander. That's perfectly normal. Don't berate yourself about that. Just bring it back in, focusing again on the breath. As you sit, you will feel things in your body. You may feel like a little stress in the neck. You may feel some achiness in the shoulders. That's an area where we tend to hold our tension. Your arms may be a little achy. Our hips are an area where we also hold tension. So your body may be a little achy. Just breathe through it, okay? And again, if you can visualize that lake, you can kind of imagine, as you use your breath, that those waves and those white caps are calming down. Another thing to consider about too when meditation is using some words. As you inhale, you may say, I am healthy. And as you exhale, say, I am blessed. So there's multiple ways to do this. Often when you start your meditations, because you're not used to it, your mind will wander. And that's okay. Just bring it back to the breath. Don't get angry at yourself if you find your body doing that. It's perfectly normal. We all do that. But start your meditations for a short amount of times. For example, 1 minute or 2 minutes. Or use these breaths for those times as well. Now, to time, you can use your phone, you can use your Fitbit, or there are free meditation apps that you can download. It's all good, okay? The main thing that you want to experience when you meditate is a release of the stress that your body may be holding, lowering your blood pressure, lowering your breathing rate, letting your muscles relax, clearing your mind, not becoming as scattered in thought, and becoming more compassionate to those who are around you. So, I wish you well in your meditation practice. Remember too, if you miss a day, don't worry about it. Just pick it back up the next day. Try it, see what you like it. Feel if you need to adjust, that's great too. One more thing about those meditation apps is they can give you more information than I can share with you at this time. So please feel free to look into those. Stay safe, stay healthy, and know that we're all in this together, and we'll all be better as an end result. Thank you so much.